Hello and welcome to the Try Hard Circus, where we like to... What do we like to do again?
I like to make terrible teams and run them into GVL. Like I used Shadow Decklet the other day in Open Great League.
Yep, and I like to try hard sometimes. So, you know, try hard and then clown. Clown everyone. Clown around. We do things.
Clown up, can get down.
All right, but yeah, so this week we're going to be talking about the Psychic Cup, which just started a few days ago, what our thoughts are on that. And then also next week we have the Ultra League and the Weather Cup starting. So yeah, we're going to touch on that, see what we are expecting from that. But first, we have a little bit of news. So right now we have 2 codes in Sword and Shield for Satoshi's team, Ash's team in the anime. So we have a code for Gengar and also Sirfetch'd. We'll leave a code in the description. You can also go on Twitter. Cerebi.net has the codes on their website and on their Twitter. In Pokemon Go news, we have Roggenrola Community Day happening this next Saturday, the 16th. Gigalith will be able to learn Meteor Beam, brand new move in the game, and it looks pretty insane. I don't know how it's going to do with PvP and all that. We might talk about it later, but it looks pretty crazy. We also have the Clefairy Commotion happening tonight. By the time this comes out, it'll already have happened, but hopefully you guys got some good Clefairies.
Don't forget to get those XLs. A rank 1 for Great League is 0-13-15. A rank 1 for Ultra League is 0-15-13. And if you get a bunch of extra XLs, you could probably power up that Hundo Clefairy hopefully you got. Because it gets to 13-22 with Pound and Zen Headbutt. Those are very good fast moves. I'm not being sarcastic here at all.
It's also very, very bulky, very HP. Hit point.
Yes, it is a very bulky charmer. If you need one of those still, if you wanna make people hurt in PvP, go for it.
Oh yeah. Also in Pokemon Unite, we have some new holoware. We have one for Mr. Mime, making it look kind of Egyptian. There's also the Tuxedo Garchomp that was added into the game. We also just got some news today about Clefairy and Clefable coming to Pokemon Unite also. So it looks like it's been confirmed Clefairy and Clefable will be added to Pokemon Unite on October 13th. So look forward to that. Also, kind of circling back to Sword and Shield news, I kind of forgot, but in the US, there will be codes at GameStop to be able to get Shiny Eternatus. That will be happening later this month, I believe. It doesn't look like there's a date completely put out yet that I can see, at least. So hopefully we'll update that when we get that. Lastly in the news, Lost Origin came out, the new Pokemon Tcg Set. I actually have an ETB here. So we got lots of awesome new cards coming out with this set. Just came out yesterday, and hopefully you guys pull some really awesome cards from it. I got the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, and I think there's a pin in here, but kind of interesting, but also funny. This is the earliest that I've experienced pre-ordering something from Pokemon Center and it coming out. Normally you gotta wait like a week or 2, if not more, before you get it, and I got it the second day that they came out. So props to Pokemon Center for actually putting out their pre-orders in a timely fashion.
Not Pokemon related, but anyone who out there who likes to get the Star Wars Black Series figures knows all about not being able to get anything in stock. Hasbro is terrible about doing that.
I was not aware of that. There is a pin in here. Pokemon Center exclusive, if you can still get that. If you're watching the video version, there's a really cool Giratina origin form pin and some sleeves that are a little different. But yeah, I think that's it for the news. There's probably a few more things in news, but that's it for right now because I said so. So how's it been going, Mr. Undy? Oh yeah, I'm Cole. This is Mr. Undy. We're so good at podcasting.
Yes.
You know? How's your week been?
A bit chaotic. video watchers may realize that I'm not on camera right now. That is
I'm alone.
because my whole basement has been taken over by construction workers and just spare stuff that we had in the basement that we needed to move around. Turns out that one of my sewage line underneath my basement kind of broke and was backing up sewage into my basement. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. It was like only in like a 3-foot diameter. We were able to catch it immediately and get it taken care of. Not so immediately, but currently there's a 15-foot trench in my basement. And they're taking out the cast iron pipe and replacing it with PVC. So that's why I don't have a recording area that isn't my basement nerd room. So that's kind of why I'm not on camera. Maybe, hopefully next week it gets taken care of. If not, I'll probably try to figure out a place I can record video. But currently I'm in my bedroom because I think this is the most audibly pleasing place for me to be.
Well, cool. Well, those darn crimers and Trubbish ruined your pipes.
I wish there were Trubbish down there. I would catch every single one of them. I already have the XL Garbodor built, but I'll take that 750.
Yeah. So yeah, that really sucks. But I'm glad that you guys caught it pretty early. Speaking of different from our first episode just got posted literally 45 minutes before this exact moment that we're recording. It took way too long. We had so many hiccups in our original recording. So first off, I would like to very proudly state that I recorded the whole first hour of the first podcast in slow motion on my phone and in 4K in slow motion. So that was an 80 gigabyte video file that took 3 days to get onto my computer. Yeah. Mr. Andre literally has nothing to say because he's just face palming right now.
I was laughing, but Discord was not picking up my laughter.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, like I've got the audio waves on Audacity. Discord just thinks my laugh is background noise, apparently.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
So, if you don't hear me laugh, that's probably why Discord is being a jerk.
Okay. It's just like, oh, that sound. I don't want to...
That sounded terrible. Was that a human? Is that like a background animal dying?
Oh. Yeah, that was really weird for a second. I was like, he's not saying anything. But, yeah. And then also, it took a full 48 hours to render the video once I finished editing. And on top of working Monday through Friday, it just took a while. It took quite a bit. Yeah, so that's okay, though. Episode 1, success. It happened eventually. But yeah, now we're here.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do is just try to push on sometimes.
Just got to keep trying. But yeah, we're here now. Hopefully this video won't take a full week to
Don't jinx
upload.
it. You just jinxed it.
Oh, God. Oh, well, see you guys September 18th. Did you catch anything good or have any interesting things in Pokemon Go this week?
All right, so earlier, just after the workers left, I went to go take a walk in the park. I live right next to a Frisbee golf course. And nice. I usually just plug in a podcast and listen to audio, and these are the two Pokemon I caught, these two girls.
Ooh.
Nice. What's funny is I had a Hundo Ralts that before Gardevoir had a community day, I powered up to level 40 and saved it. I don't know why I saved it, but I'm glad I did because I was able to get synchronized on it.
Nice.
But then I traded it, trying to get a lucky trade because I didn't have it labeled. So that was a big dummy on my end. And then just as we were setting up, I caught this.
Oh, a separate one. I thought the Bellsprout was what you caught, but no.
No,
nice.
I caught because the nest, the Frisbee golf nest is a Bellsprout nest.
Oh, cool. And then a Spoink.
Yeah.
Shiny Spoink.
Very
cool.
Like, I wish it was I wish the park was a Pokemon that I needed XLs for, but I like Bellsprout. I'll take more Bellsprout candies. I eventually want to get that. I eventually want to get a Shadow Weeping Bell for Great League.
Oh, Shadow Weeping Bell. Nice. Yeah, I was farming out the Giovanni impastas. I have an inside joke with a friend about Giovanni being Italian because of pasta. But yeah, for all the Bellsprouts, and I ended up getting a full family of Hundo Bellsprouts all purified.
That's pretty
that
good.
Was cool.
I have not had that luck. The only well, actually no, I got a Hundo Bellsprout from a trade recently.
Oh, nice.
But before that, I only had one Hundo Bellsprout, and I've powered it all the way up, just for Rocket Grunts, because it's a Razor Leaf Victory Bell. It's gonna tear through some things.
Oh yeah, Victory Bell's amazing. I don't really think I caught anything super amazing during the Psychic event this week.
I did catch another thing that you already know about and you hate me for. And that's the Hundo Elgium.
Oh yeah, I'm jealous of every Hundo anyone gets that I don't have, because I love Hundos. The last Hundo that I got was actually a Nidoran female from a trade.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Completed my whole Nidoran female family. So I have Hundo, Nidoran, Nidorina, and Nidoqueen.
I only have the Hundo Nidorina.
Oh. Anyone on the video version, I'm showing a Pokemon Lost Origins code card right now. But really quick, we are going to go into a kind of new thing. Well, I say new as if our podcast isn't already new. But we're going to do a favorite or best and worst Pokemon in our opinions. So this week I'm going to talk about one that I really like, and Mr. Undy's going to talk about one he really doesn't like. And next week we'll switch off. So, do you want to go first, or do you want me to?
Let's rip the Band-Aid off here. My least favorite Pokemon, and I've gotten a lot of flack for this. I haven't lost friends over it.
Oh, you're about to. Wait, really quick. Is this your absolute least favorite?
Yes.
Or just one you don't care for?
Yes, this is my absolute least favorite.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. Maybe we have to cancel this podcast.
All right. Well, okay, so I like its two pre-evolutions. I think they're fine. And even its Mega Evolution. The Mega Evolution is okay. Like, in terms of designs. I'm not talking about terms of stats. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about how it plays in game or Pokemon Go or, in any other format. I'm specifically purely talking about design here. And that is Garchomp. I think
explain.
It is. Okay, so do you have a picture of Garchomp pulled up?
I will. For the video version, yes. I'm going to do that right now also for myself. But okay.
Okay, so you're looking at Garchomp, right? And it's got the huge fins on the front of its arms. It does not look like it'd be able to easily move and be a fierce hunter that I've been sold that it is.
Mm-hmm. And
I feel that's even more evident by the fact that, like, I feel that when they designed it, they were, like, looking at the sprite and like, oh, this looks cool. Yeah, we'll put this in the game. And then when the animation came into play, they were like, hey, how do we animate this Garchomp? It's got, like, too many things that stick out of it. It looks like its fin should slap its knees and stop it from running. It looks like if it tried to slash with its arms, its fin would just slap against the opponent. And they were like, yeah, it flies. How? It doesn't have wings. It just flies.
That is one thing that bugs me. Garchomp should not fly. Every time I see it flying, I'm like, no.
Like,
that's not a thing.
I can appreciate the Sandshark aspect of this.
Yeah, I really like the idea of that, honestly.
But like Gibble, I love Gibble. Gibble's a great design.
Really cool.
Little ball dragon that bites. I love him. Gabite, he looks like he would actually be a fierce predator. Have you ever read the Pokedex entry for Omastar?
Probably, but refresh my memory.
So I don't know which game this is in. I want to say it's Red and Blue. But the Pokedex entry says something about how it used to be a fierce hunter, and then its shell got too heavy and too cumbersome, and then it, fell to the bottom of the food chain. I feel like that's how Garchomp should be. I feel like Garchomp should be the next Omastar, should be the next fossil Pokemon, because it got too badly designed to like be able to use its arms.
Okay. Yeah, see, I kind of have to disagree. I think that the way its arms are, like, I can see them kind of getting in the way, but also, I'm also going to send you a video right now you can watch. I don't know if you've seen this battle in the Legends Arceus Hisui anime thing, but this battle's intense, and it has Garchomp in it.
Let's see here.
It's so epic.
Gonna turn up the playback speed just a little bit so I can get through this.
But
okay,
yeah,
it's using its head. I can agree. It would definitely have to use its head because its arms would be in the way.
Mm-hmm. And also, I'm looking at Google Images, and I think that Mega Garchomp should definitely join our podcast because it looks like it got merged with a clown.
Okay, I have not seen. Did I miss a claw swipe there? The first clash with the Abomasnow? Because I saw the tail swipe.
You're probably way ahead of me because I'm still watching it.
Yeah,
there was an ad.
I haven't seen a single claw swipe. I've only seen it push its body up against Abomasnow and then whap it with its tail.
Yeah. So even though his arms are longer, I'm getting T-Rex vibes.
Yeah. Okay. I think I witnessed a claw swipe, but it was so like fast, and they hit it with animation tricks. I don't know. Let me know how wrong I am in the comment section. Let me know how much of a dingus I am. It's okay. I'm used to hearing it, so go ahead.
Okay, so I'm guessing that would just be like a 0 out of 10 on your Pokemon rating for Garchomp.
Yes, and I will fully admit there aren't a lot of Pokemon that I'm like strongly dislike. It's hard for me to dislike a Pokemon.
Okay. So for Garchomp, for me, I never played the games where it was in, and until Pokemon Go, I wasn't familiar with it. So, and I've never been one for pseudo-legendaries either. Like, in the main games, I never really got into Dragonite. Too far into the game, was already invested in my teams. For Johto, didn't even know Tyranitar existed, honestly, because, again, so far into the game, invested in my team. Hoenn, I think Metagross is one that I was kind of into, but I don't know if I used it for very long. And isn't there another pseudo in Hoenn?
Yes, Metagross.
What's the other one?
Sorry, Salamence.
Salamence, there we go. I think Salamence was the first one that I was like, oh, this is really cool, but I think Shelgon kind of threw me off once I got it. But yeah, for pseudos, Garchomp is up there for me, actually. I really think it's cool. So I'm going to have to kind of disagree with you. I'd say it's like a 7 out of 10, though. It's not like a totally crazy amazing Pokemon. I also think it's way overhyped, kind of like Charizard.
For sure. I think it's definitely overhyped. I just think its design is just so bad. Okay.
Yeah, I have to disagree with you. I think it looks really cool, but hey, everyone's got their opinions. Speaking of which,
tell me what's yours. What's your favorite? Who's your favorite boy?
One of my favorites ever since... well, first off, my favorite generation is Gen 3, Hoenn. Love that generation so much. I played the crap out of that game. So, Blaziken. Blaziken was my favorite starter, my favorite Pokemon for the longest time. I just love... And see, it's so funny because I always thought, like, oh, I didn't care for Incineroar because it's bipedal and it's like, it's got that weird, like, fighter kind of look, but it's a dark type, and I didn't care for that. I also didn't play those games too much, so whatever. I also thought the first two were really amazing. I'm going into a totally different tangent on a different Pokemon now.
No worries.
But, just in comparison, you know? But Blaziken was the first firefighting. Just playing through the game, I loved it. I don't even know what it was. Just something about him. He looked cool when I was a really young kid. I think we talked about this last week off the podcast, but when you're like imagining as a kid, like you're in the car just watching your imaginary little whatever running, like Blaziken was my little car running man.
Oh yeah, little shadow car runner man.
Yeah, like I just thought Blaziken was so cool. I don't know, my little chicken boy. I will have to admit though, Combuskin is one of my least favorite. I think it is a very bad middle stage. But Torchic and Blaziken.
It's definitely a weird middle stage. Torchic is really cute. Whenever I play through the Gen 3 games, it's usually a toss-up of Torchic or Mudkip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I never cared for Sceptile, honestly. And I feel like that was a fan favorite of that generation.
I think they were, like, because so when I when I first tried to play through Gen 3, the I Heard You Like Mudkip meme was really popular. So me being a dingus was like, yeah, I'll do that one. I'll use Mudkip because that's the funny Pokemon. And then eventually I tried Blaziken, or I grabbed Torchic. And had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think just the whole idea of it, like there wasn't too many multi-type, well, I guess not. Charizard was fire flying, but I feel like the flying type wasn't used much in Gen 1 on it. And then Venusaur was grass poison, but everything was grass poison in Gen 1.
Yeah.
And then Gen 2, they were all single types, right? Chikorita for Alligator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all single types. So I think I really liked the idea of the dual types of Gen 3. Fire Fighting with Blaze Kick being like its signature move, and Sky Uppercut being really awesome too. Just I could picture this Pokemon doing those things. And then Swampert was a very close second, honestly. I really love Swampert too. But Blaziken always just had a little space in my heart. It was my first love for Pokemon.
So let's talk about PvP on Pokemon Go, huh?
Okay, yeah, let's get into that. So this last week we had... Oh, wait, no, let's go back a little further, actually. Little Jungle Cup Remix. What were your thoughts on that?
I haven't had fun in Little Cup since the original Little Cup. And much to the hopefully listener's surprise, I did not run Bronzor, Dino, or Cottonee. I realized like a few sets in that it was mostly Dino and Cottonee's on lead, and then Bronzor in the back. With
I thought Cottonee was banned.
Well, no, I'm talking about the first Little Cup.
Oh, original. Okay.
And so I was like, "What's a Steel type that can hit?" So I was looking around, and I found Galarian Meowth. So I had a Metal Claw, Night Slash, Galarian Meowth on lead, and people would see, like, the funny part is Galarian Meowth loses to both Cottonee and Dino, but they would see the resisted damage, and they would see the neutral and super effective damage, and then switch out immediately. If they let me farm up enough, then I could throw a Night Slash and either get a shield or chunk a little bit off the Bronzor that they would inevitably bring in, and then I would switch into my Carvana.
The best way to buy a car online.
Yeah. Bite down, and then I would usually have a Poison Fang for whatever came in next. And then I would have another Steel type. I usually had I tried Drillbur at first, and then I realized I liked Alolan Diglett better. And then I would finish the game out with Galarian Meowth and Alolan Diglett. And that was my team.
Nice.
And I had a huge win streak with it. But after that Little Cup, and now that they've like banned Bronzor because it is clearly overpowered, especially now that XLs are a thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just don't have as much fun in Little Cup. I don't know what it is about the format. Maybe I just don't like the insane fast move pressure in that meta. But I don't know. I never really got into the Little Cups after the original Little Cup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, original Little Cup I wasn't super into. This one though, I love the way that Little Jungle Cup Remix was. I went my highest win streak ever in anything GBL with Little Jungle Cup Remix this go round. And that was with, and that's the thing too, I like that we could use evolved Pokemon in this one. It's not just first forms.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Yeah, it felt like Great League, but you really had to be more careful with your shields because everything killed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You said it was on your longest streak. What is your longest streak?
my longest streak now is 25. 25 wins in a row. That's a full day sets.
Do you want to hear my longest streak?
Yes.
And I will give context to this.
Okay.
My longest streak is 54.
What?
So there was a stretch in GBL where I didn't have time to do all my sets, so I would just go into auto lose while I was doing something in the background.
Okay.
And I was doing this in Great League, and then the Go Battle Day came out, and it was on an Ultra League. And
Okay.
I had just finished my Shadow Shift Tree, and I was running a team of XL Shadow or XL Blastoise, non-Shadow Blastoise, XL Steelix on Safe Swap, and then XL Shadow Shift Tree as a closer.
And that's like pretty soon after XLs came out, probably, right? Like not many people.
No. It was like people were running like XL Galarian Stunfisk and
Okay.
so like people had XLs. It was just the main plan with that team was Blastoise and Steelix Force Shields, and then I saved all shields for Shadow Shiftry, who can tear through most of the meta, especially Giratina and Crest Cores, and even hilariously, even more so if they had Swampert.
Wow.
Shadow Shifter used to be so good, and then all the Swords of Justice Pokemon got Jump Kick or Double Kick.
Yeah.
I was looking, and he went from like rank 20 down to rank 100 and something.
Wow, that's a big jump.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I understand. Hey, one moment, I gotta let my cat out of my room.
Okay, no problem. So the Pokemon that I was using for my win streak, which I'm sure Mr. Undy will want to hear this in a second, but I was using Swampert, Altaria, and Diggersby for my team. And for some reason, the first day or two of Little Jungle Cup Remix, that team was tearing through people. I would lead. I don't know if you heard me at all. I just kept talking. But Swampert lead.
Yeah.
I don't even know the logic behind this team, honestly. I just kind of picked Pokemon randomly. I didn't think about it at all. Last week when we were talking, I told you I had the rank 1 Diggersby for Little Cup. So I was like, I need to use this. So I did Swampert lead because I noticed I had a really good ranked Little Cup Swampert. And then I just randomly scrolled through and I'm like, I have an Altaria for Little Cup. We're just going to throw those 3 together. And like I said, I was tearing through it. And then once I started losing, I started just experimenting with other things. Like I was having a lot of fun with Little Jungle Cup Remix. I used a lot of different teams, and it wasn't necessarily because I was losing after a while. I was just like, oh, I can use this. I have this. Like, these are so cool. Like, let me go and try things out.
I've been there before.
Yeah. The biggest thing, though, like the last 2 days, I think of it, or day and a half of it, I was running into Charm, Wigglytuffs everywhere, and they were destroying me.
Ah.
And the only steel type that I could find that I had was Ferroseed. And Skarmory, actually. I did use Skarmory for a little bit, but for some reason I didn't bring that back out for the Wigglytuffs. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have a few battles going off to the side from both of us as we talk about things in the video version if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, Little Jungle Cup Remix, lots of fun for me. I also, kind of going into the other version of things, Open Great League, I ran what Mr. Undy liked to call the Don't Talk to Me or My Son core. For a little bit, I was running Snover, Abomasnow, and Jellicent. And it did pretty good, actually. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, because I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but Toshi was is it Toshi or Tashi?
I call him Toshi. I'm not too sure though.
He was going on about how good Abomasnow was, and he does have merits. Altaria is very prominent now. And Lantern, everyone wants to run Lantern.
Oh yeah.
And Abomasnow hard counter those boys really well, and you know it's still pretty meta relevant. So I was like, man, what if Snover and Abomasnow? And then I asked Cole if he had a Snover, and he did. So.
Yeah, I actually have 2 Hundo Snovers, and I was like, which one do I do? The Return Snover or the Energy Ball Powder, or what's the other move? Weather Ball?
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. I ended up going Return Energy Ball, though. That's what I ended up doing. I opted for Energy Ball because I liked the idea of getting the debuff. I did not get a single debuff the entire time I used it.
Yeah, I never get Energy Ball debuffs. Like I
did
debuffs
on another. There was another Pokemon that I used with Energy Ball, and I got him fairly often. But unfortunately, Snover, not a single debuff. But it still worked out pretty good.
Was it Chestnut? I do recall using Energy Ball on Chestnut and getting at least 1 defense drop.
I think so. They might have nerfed it. I don't know what they've done with Energy Ball over the years or whatever. But Chestnut sounds familiar. I did use that for a while. But yeah, did you have any spicy teams for Great League that you used this time around, or any fun things?
I only have 2 battles with it, and I do want to battle more. But if you follow me on Twitter at Mr. Undy YT, I believe,
do it.
I posted about my Hundo Shadow Ducklet that I built, and I'm eventually going to evolve it for Ultra League. But for right now, it's a Great League Mon. It gets to 980 CP. It's not very good. But I did get a Bubble Beam off on a Toxicroak, and they shielded it. So that makes it all worth it to me. I did win 2 of the battles. I've been running it with Medicham and Scrafty. Which, there's a Pokemon that I know I'm really weak to. But, you know, that's kind of any team. There's always going to be at least 1 core breaker for a team.
Oh yeah.
What was that? Alola Ninetales? Oh well.
That sounds right.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Charmer, so.
Oh yeah.
But
and
no, I've been having fun with I had fun with my Shadow Ducklet.
Nice.
And I'm secretly building something. I'm not letting Cole know what it is yet, but I'm about 250 dust away from being able to finish it. I've already got all the XLs I need because it's a pretty common Pokemon.
I want to know so bad. I can't wait for the video or whatever when you put it out.
I've got a name for him. I'm calling him Ponder.
Ponder?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's a meme reason for that.
I think... Okay, I have my guesses, but I'm going to leave it at that for now. Really quick, I don't want to go into it too much, but I did also... Your team just reminded me of it because of the kind of the core of it. You had double fighting, flying.
Yeah.
I did run Dunsparce, Miltank, and... What was it? I was going Anti-Fighter. I forget who I used for the third one, but that was fun too. Dunsparce, Miltank, really fun with the rollout update. Or giving them rollout.
Was it a charm user or like a psychic user?
I think it might have been a flyer.
Oh,
I'll have to go look at my videos again. I don't remember. I think I did use a charmer for like 2 seconds, and then I changed my mind.
Yeah. Altaria?
I don't think it was Altaria. I'm not a fan of Altaria. Like, it's good. I know it's good. I've used it, and it worked, but just not a fan.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, so we're a few days into the Psychic Cup. What are your thoughts on it?
So I don't really like it.
Okay.
Yes. And you know why.
Yeah.
I tried to run a really dumb team of... What was it? I forget. I know it was Slowpoke and Slowbro in the back. Was it Metagross on lead?
Was it Metagross or Metang?
I think it was Metagross because I already had a Shadow Metagross ready.
Okay.
Well, semi-ready. But then I just got frustrated with the whole thing, and I decided, well, I'll basically auto wreck myself until I get a win with Slowpoke. And I did get a win with Smoochum on lead, Slowpoke, and Claydol in the back.
Honestly, when you told me that, I was like, that team sounds just as spicy as the one you were already running. Like, I was kind of shocked that you got your win out with that team.
Now, admittedly, so I'm still not very high rank currently. I am rank 12 right now. I haven't had a lot of time to sit down and play with the sewage stuff in my house.
Oh yeah.
And working full time. But when I do have time to play, I usually have fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
I remember telling you, I'm like, just go try hard. And you basically were like, never.
Yeah, dude, no, this is my battle style in Pokemon Go is shit posting.
Yeah, I felt like I just offended you when I was like, just go try hard.
How dare you?
With me and Psychic Cup, I honestly, when I first heard about it, I was like, this is gonna suck. Like, Malamar is just gonna run the whole cup. And then I saw Swag Tip's video, and he talked about how Psycho Cut just does, like, negative damage to Pokemon.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. And I powered up a Malamar because it didn't cost much. I didn't have a good one, but I'm like, whatever, just the best one I got, let's do it. And then I did Galarian Rapidash. Best one I had was shiny, so I was like, hey, that's fun.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah. And then Bronzong. I was like, okay, another double dark user. Like, it's got Feint Attack and Payback. So I'm like, okay, we're going to run this, see what happens. And I was having so much fun running this team. Galarian Rapidash, honestly, best Pokemon in the whole cup, if you ask me. Like,
yeah,
it is so fun.
It's super spammy, but it can also threaten out a Mega Horn if it needs to.
Yeah. The very first video on our YouTube channel, I wasn't going to do it public at first, but then I just posted it anyways, was a Rapidash mirror match. Did you see that?
I only saw the thumbnail of your glorious shiny boy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, put
favorite
that on
battle.
screen.
Okay, yeah. I'll play that now. And favorite battle of the entire cup. I've had a lot of really sweaty battles though. And honestly, I saw Toshi posted his top Pokemon. And literally, did you just watch it?
Yeah. That was a very short battle.
Yeah. Literally, like, didn't shield, I didn't bait, and then they quit.
I've had a battle like that with my boy Magnemite.
Mm. Oh, did you just automatically like return Swampert, and then they're like, "What just happened? I think I have to reevaluate my whole Pokemon Go career."
Yeah, I returned a Alolan Raichu.
Ooh. That's fun. We definitely need to get some more shorts on our channel with all the fun little things that we do.
I think this was during the Kanto Cup, because I was leading Slowbro. I have Magnemite and Rhyhorn in the back, and I just one-shot their Alolan Raichu. So I think this is Kanto Cup season 10?
Oh, okay. I did not follow, like, most of PvP. Since I stopped streaming before, I would always go into a season like, I'm going to hit Legend this season. And then I'd start using some things that definitely wouldn't let you hit Legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I also just got less motivated, and then I just didn't do all my sets. And next thing I know, it's a week before the season ends, and I'm like rank 10. Yeah. But the battle pass definitely motivates me this season. Like, I've already done over 100 battles.
Yeah.
I'm rank 18 right now, with probably about a 60% win rate. Not the best. I've definitely been running Spice still. Definitely been having a lot of fun. But Yeah, we'll see. I might not hit legend, but I think I'm gonna do most of my battles every day.
I need to make a conceited effort to try to, because there are sometimes I'm like, I just want to sleep on the couch because I'm a sleepy boy.
Oh yeah, I get that. But yeah, so Psychic Cup. Hopefully you guys are doing good with it. Actually, I think I mentioned, I don't think I finished it, but Toshi posted on Twitter his top picks, and it's really funny because I did not look into rankings at all when I made my team, but his top ranking was Rapidash, Malamar, Bronzong in that order, and that is the order my team is. And I was like, wow, I just like sweaty try-harded this without even realizing. So I think that's it for the Psychic Cup, unless you have anything else to touch on with that.
Not
If
really.
not,
Just didn't like it.
yeah. Okay, so next week we have Weather Cup and Ultra League coming up. Which Weather Cup is in the Ultra League? Pokemon must be at or below 2500 CP. They can only be Fire, Water, Ice, and Rock type. So we've got the rankings up on PV Poke. What are your thoughts on Weather Cup?
It looks like a very limited meta. I don't know why they. So, looking at PV Poke, rank 1 is Cradilly. And that's because there's going to be so many water types.
Oh, yeah.
Because water checks rock and fire. I don't know why they didn't do something like flying. I feel like flying would work.
Oh, yeah. For weather, that seems like it would have made sense.
Yeah, I feel that would have been good. I'm probably not going to play it. If something like this is around, but there's also Ultra League, I generally go with Ultra League.
Yeah.
I think my favorite cup so far, and I know a lot of people don't like it, is Kanto Cup.
Oh, I think Kanto Cup's really fun.
I love Kanto Cup, but a lot of people don't, and I understand. But you got to run anti-meta. You got to run Slowpoke on the lead to get those Nidoqueens and Dugongs.
Oh heck yeah!
I just don't think I'm going to play it. I do have a Hundo Chinchu built, and Lantern is rank 1. We're Seeking on this list.
Wait, what?
Weather Cup for Ultra League.
Yeah.
Lantern is rank 5, and I do have the Hundo Chinchu built.
Oh, you said rank 1, and I was like, wait a second.
No, sorry.
Rank 1.
Well, that's overall. Let's see here. Lead. Lantern's number 7. Closers. Lantern
I wish I had
12.
a Hundo Cradilly so bad.
Switches. Lantern is 17. Chargers, number 7. Attackers, Lantern is number 2. And then consistency, Klotzer is number 1 at consistency.
Oh, Klotzer, that's interesting.
Oh, Moltres is number 6 on consistency.
Where's Moltres in everything else?
And overall, Moltres is ranked 130.
Oh, the first fire type I see on the list is Blaziken.
Yeah, ranked 22.
Oh, I do love Blaziken, though. There's a lot of XL in this. One that stands out to me, Abomasnow XL. Is that a Hundo?
I don't believe so.
Hold on, let me see on Pokegenie. Abomasnow gets to 2670, so not a Hundo.
If you expand on PV Poke, it'll show you the IVs at rank 1, which is 3, 15, 14 at level 50.
Oh, okay. Darn, I got kind of excited because I have a Hundo maxed out Abomasnow for the Mega.
Oh.
I was like, I'm going to run that.
Nope.
But yeah, Lantern XL too. What is? Let me see. I'm gonna do what you said. PV Poke, expand. Where are the IVs on it? Oh, okay. So that is a Hundo. 2357. I don't think I have one, but I might. Tapu Fini rank 6. That's interesting.
I mean,
not really.
I've got a terrible Alolan Ninetales, my buddy powered up and then traded over to me, is shiny.
Hmm.
Let's see here. Let me tell you how bad these IVs are.
Okay. Ooh, Golisopod, rank 29 with Shadow Claw. I might try that.
This is 12, 7, 12 Ninetales. But ooh, with 208 more XLs and 162,000 dust, I can get it to 2498, which is, pretty decent.
Nice. Speaking of Ninetales, I think a rank 1 normal Ninetales, and then I think I have a rank 6 shiny normal shiny normal Kanto Ninetales. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that right now.
No, you're all right.
So I've always debated, and then I was like, you know what? When it comes up that I will use it, then I'll power it up. And then I'll decide, do I go with the shiny rank 6 or the rank 1 not shiny?
I'd go with the shiny. I think at that rank, that difference in rank, it's never really going to matter.
Yeah. And that's the cool thing. Anyone who doesn't know, you can get a rank 1 Ninetales, and I believe a Alolan Ninetales too, from trading with best friends, because it's somewhere in the middle. It's like an 6 or 8, 15, 15 or something like that.
Yeah, I've got one that's like ranked 16 in Ultra League that I got from my buddy. That's
nice.
It's a 4, 14, sorry, it's a 5, 14, 14.
Oh, okay. Did you see rank 31?
31.
I think you have to play at least a set in this cup.
Oh man, Pelipper's here, huh? Yeah, maybe. What's Slowking at? Slowking, number 47.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just run the.
Man,
they might not be as spicy as we feel they are in other. Oh, Nihilego rank 54.
Pelipper's running Water Gun in this cup.
What?
That's okay. I kind of like that. Why are you running Water Gun? And it beats Poliwrath with Water Gun, Weather Ball, and Hurricane.
Huh.
I can see how it beats Swampert. Obviously, it beats Blaziken.
Yeah.
That's
Credilli,
weird.
even though it's neutral instead of super effective or resisted. So, like with Swampert and Credilli, that Water Gun damage is gonna add up pretty fast.
Sudowoodo is rank 50. I've got one of those for the Ultra League.
Oh, nice. Kyurem rank 40. I'm just randomly going through, and some of these I'm just like, I've never seen this in PvP ever.
How many Pokemon are in this meta? Or at least on PvPoke? Below a certain... so it's 200 Pokemon that PvPoke lists as semi-viable. And the last one is like Vanillix and Macargo, so... that'll tell you how viable these lower end Pokemon are. If you're ever looking at PvPoke, especially in small metas like this or like Master Leagues, usually I want to say past like 35, 40, the Pokemon there will not be as useful as you would hope.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that you can't find success with Pokemon below that, but if you're wanting to win games, don't go too far down, unless you're really wanting to, run Slowking.
Every time you say Slowking, I think Slacking.
Nah,
And
I wish he had a good move.
In my head, I was like, "What in the spicy hell are you thinking?"
Oh, I'm just thinking of a normal type in the meta that has no normal types.
I scrolled all the way to the bottom and I saw Celio, Shadow Celio XL is rank 190. And I think that's really interesting because it only gets to 1938.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. That's why I brought up Macargo, because it's in the same boat. It doesn't get too high.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it gets to... Macargo.
Oh, yeah, 1924.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's... Macargo, unfortunately, doesn't get as high. Graveler's in there, too.
Mm-hmm.
The barrel.
Ooh! Oh my god! I didn't bring up Little Jungle Cup remix.
Oh,
Freaking
yeah.
Bidoof. Freaking Bidoof, man.
Yeah, you showed me a few of those battles.
Bidoof is our Lord and Savior. Bidoof was amazing. It was so much fun. I actually used an Elite Charge TM to give it Ice Beam. It already had superpower from the Bidoof Cup. And I have a lot. I want to make a compilation of all the battles I won just double superpowering or even single superpowering randomly these Pokemon, and I can just picture the people's faces when they're like, this tailless beaver just beat the crap out of me.
What's the song, Mr. Brightside? You could do it to the beats of that to every superpower you land. No, Mr. Blue Sky. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, okay. I was like, Mr. Brightside, huh?
Yeah, by Electric Light Orchestra.
Oh, okay.
That
I'll
was
have to look
one of
that
the
up. I don't
Guardians
know
movies.
that song. But yeah, really quick, just going to go through the top ranking for those who want to be more try-hardy and less circusy. Rank 1 and 2, Credilli and Credilli Shadow. Rank 3, Ludicolo. Rank 4, Shadow Swampert. 5, Lantern. 6, Tapu Fini. 7, Shadow Abomasnow. 8, Regular Swampert. 9, Samurott. And 10, Regular Abomasnow. I'm going to say number 11 too because I really want to use it. Tentacruel XL. I need more XL candies for mine. I have that rank 1. It is Ultra League. Last week I wasn't too sure. It is the Ultra League one.
I have a rank 16 for the Ultra League, and
That's good too.
I do have enough XLs for it.
I'm so jealous. I need to walk mine or something. I need to like go on cross country sprints with mine actually to get it in time.
Ooh, actually, I've got a good Tentacruel for the Ultra League too. That's shiny, but it's like 40 CP, so it needs.
Oh.
Come on. Yeah, 519,000 dust. But I mean, compared to the Venomoth and the Ducklet I built,
Venomoth. I really want to do that too after you showed me those battles and stuff or told me about them.
yeah.
Because I do have the hundo.
Oh, you
I have a couple hundos.
Oh yeah, you showed me. You have the regular non-shadow hundo, right?
Yeah, and I think I have a purified hundo too. I don't know if I purified it or not, but I wasn't sure. Like, oh, what do you think about return? I don't know if I ever actually asked you that. Or not.
I'm a return enthusiast.
Yeah, I know.
I have a separate tag. I've got the spice tag, and then I've got return spice tag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
So I will run return when it's not optimal.
That's cool. So do you have any more last thoughts on the Weather Cup or Ultra League in general? Actually,
Yeah, we didn't really talk about Ultra League because this is a brand new meta we're going into here with the move updates. Because Virizion is looking to be the new tier king in Ultra League.
I'm gonna have to look at mine.
Which, like, if you had told somebody that a few seasons ago, they would have laughed and slapped you on the face and
I know, right?
done a few other mean things to you. But no, Virizion, like, with all the double kick users, it pushed my boy Shiftry out, and I'm a little disheartened by that.
Yeah, rest in peace, Shiftry.
It's only okay. I just relooked, and Shadow Shiftry is now ranked 59. So, still has a battle rating against Swampert of 923. Still stomps Cresselia and Giratina. Like, Shiftry's a good boy.
Ultra League, I do believe Obstruct on Obstagoon does best in Ultra League out of everything. Well, I don't know about Master League actually.
In Ultra League, it is Night Slash Obstruct, and then in Master League, you want to run Night Slash and Obstruct again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I ran it. I forget who I was talking to that said that they liked it, but I think it was the BTW podcast. I think it was Wildcat Dad, but he was not a fan of Obstruct when it was announced. But he said that it was pretty fun to use in Ultra League, and I liked it too. So that could be fun to do. Buzzswole, anyone who feeling the new Ultra Beasts.
Anyone who got one?
Yeah. Oh, I got so many.
I got a
I don't know
few.
about good ones, but I still want to max out for Master League. I got a 98, and I'm still just like, it's not a hundo. I'm so like, I just want hundos, man. I just want hundos. Is Steelix a hundo for Ultra?
Nope.
No. Oh man. Once again, one of my Ultra League hopes and dreams crushed.
You know what? You know what is a hundo? Do you have an Onyx hundo?
No, I've been hunting for another Onyx hundo since I maxed out my other one.
So between Cole and I've got this thing called the 98% curse, where if it's a Pokemon that I want at a hundo, I won't be able to get it as a hundo. Onyx and Trapinch are two hundos that I desperately want, and I've gotten a few 98s on each of them, but no hundo.
It's so funny that you say Onyx and Trapinch, however you say it, because those are two that I've been hunting too, for two different reasons. One, Onyx, I just want a hundo to complete the family, and it's one that always sticks in my head when I'm doing trades. Trapinch, I had the full family of hundos, but then they gave it the Community Day move, and I ended up evolving my Trapinch all the way up to Flygon, so now I have a Dragon move Flygon and a Ground move Flygon as hundos. So I need a Trapinch again to get the full family. So I've been hunting that too.
I know Boygos. Frickin' Boygos has the hundo Purified Trapinch, which is... That is my white whale in Pokemon Go. Like, I've been... I think I already said this, but I've been messaging anyone, like any trade group I'm in that's local, or less legitimate, let's put it that way, offering, like, shinies, like, non-com day shinies, too, for anyone who has a Purified Trapinch and will trade it to me as a lucky friend. Like, I'm desperate for this Trapinch. I'm jonesing.
I didn't even know that Trapinch could be Shadow to get the Purified.
It was released like 2 or 3 years ago. And we haven't seen it since, unfortunately. I was hoping this go around we'd get it as a gym leaders at the bare minimum.
Yeah.
But nope. Not this go around. I know we talked about it privately, but I did build a Hundo Shadow Venomoth for the Ultra League. And this was before the Ultra League meta change-up was like, you know, solidified and we knew what all the moves were changing. So I've got a Pokemon that bullies both Defense Deoxys and Virizion, and I'm really excited about that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what was... Oh, yeah, Defense Deoxys. That's the one that you were like, yep, rest in peace. You have 0 chance of winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the ranks on Ultra League against. Oh, it doesn't show it here. But against Defense Deoxys, Venomoth. Where's Deoxys on here? There we go. Huh. It looks like it got updated because it used to have a much better battle rating against Defense Deoxys. It used to be in like the 900s, but now it's 515.
What? I couldn't imagine why it would be different.
I think
neither one got attacks changed, right?
Yeah, but I think so. I messaged PV Poke about this because I was looking at the Sims and it was recommending. It's still Oh, here's the problem. It's recommending Silverwind and not Bug Buzz.
Oh.
There we go. Now we're up to 890 on the battle ratings against Defense Deoxys. Obstagoon, battle rating of 828, Cresselia 805, Virizion 789, Umbreon 697, Charmalola Ninetales 646. Whoa, it beats Buzzwole 640, beats Dubwole 589. So hey. if you see my my Shadow Venomoth and you have any of those Pokemon, just run.
Yes. That sounds like it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see some of your videos on that.
I'm Ultra League is always a fun time for me.
Yeah, Ultra League's always been one of my favorites too. That's why I'm kind of excited about this Weather Cup, honestly, because it's different. It's a little more put together. But I don't know. I was happy with Psychic Cup when I thought I was going to hate it, so maybe I'll hate Weather Cup even though I'm excited for it.
I think with another typing, like flying, it'd be good.
Definitely. That would have definitely made a big difference in it.
Or maybe electricity. Or electric type.
Oh, is that not? Oh,
no, it's ice, water. Is it?
Rock and fire. Wow. They could have done a lot better, but who knows? Maybe there's some weighing to that. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, like, with Swampert probably going to be so relevant. I doubt there'd be any electrics that aren't a Alolan Voltorb or a Alolan Electrode.
Oh yeah,
or Galarian Electrode.
That would have been
man.
so fun though.
Wait, Hisuian.
Hisuian.
Man, I am confusing all the forms today. I apologize.
Alt Electrode. But yeah.
There are only PV Poke only lists 4 electric types, and Lantern, Golem, Rotom, and then Graveler. The Alolan forms, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We had a topic that we were gonna save for this episode from last episode. If you want to go over that real quick.
Sure. Refresh my memory. I totally forgot.
Moves that we want to see added in the game to buff a specific Pokemon.
Okay. All right.
Do you have one for your guys?
No.
Well, it's been on my mind. Kinesis for Alakazam and Kadabra.
Ooh.
Give it a fast move that's like a lock-on clone, and then see what it do.
What it do? That would be so much fun.
I don't think it would do anything because it's already gets Psycho Cut, but who else gets Kinesis? So it turns out that Kinesis is only available for Kadabra and Alakazam.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually just watched a video on that from like the most useless specialty attacks for Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm looking at it like
80%
accuracy for one stage lower of accuracy.
Yeah. And I think it has access to Flash, so it's like literally its specialty move is worse than one that anything can get.
But yeah, I'd like to see lock-on clone or maybe some cool stat thing like Obstruct.
Oh yeah, that would be so awesome.
Maybe
really
a
fun.
defense raise and an attack lower on the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Defense raise on yourself, because that's Alakazam's
yeah.
biggest problem is it's not very tanky.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's all I can think of today.
Okay, I'm gonna have to postpone my answer on that for next week and actually think about it because I totally forgot that we were talking about that before.
Oh, no worries. I totally forgot to bring it up in the itinerary, so.
Okay, yeah, no problem. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for an hour, however long this is. Go ahead and give this a like, a rating if you're on Spotify and all that. We're still not on Apple Podcasts, but I am going to be working on that this week. It's a little more complicated, but we're on a lot of other sites for podcasting. If you're on YouTube and watching this, hopefully you got those card codes that I posted. I think I did 4 packs very silently as we did our podcast. So you can get some codes on Pokemon Go, or not Pokemon Go, the Pokemon Online. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much. Share any spice with us. Get us on Twitter. I'm the Cole X on Twitter and YouTube. And then we've got Mr. Undy YT on Twitter and also your YouTube, right? Or is that just Mr. Undy?
Yes, I do believe that is my YouTube. I've got to be honest, I barely post there anymore. If I have some fun battles, like the last thing I uploaded was from Season 11 of a near Hundo Ghastly in the Great League.
That was so fun. Go look at the thumbnail for that, if anything.
So Ghastly gets carried.
I love your thumbnail skills are next level, man.
Thank you.
But yeah, thank you guys so much, and until next time.
See you next time.
Our outro needs to be worked on. Thanks, guys. See you later.
See you, nerds.